And just as I worried, then came the phone notification. The alert that sends you into a momentary panic. She leaves everything behind. In fact, we all leave everything behind and hurried off with our 6-year-old son to the shelter. And now we've had the siren. In this time of war, we run to the shelter, come up, eat, run to the shelter, come up, eat, bake, cook.
And if I finish to put the toys back in his sirens, so I'm going to the boat shelter.
Oh, okay.
וממש מטומטם החתול הזה.
What did you say in Hebrew?
מאפה, תפוחי אדמה.
מאפה.
ופסטה.
מאפה.
מעשה תפוח אדמה.
מאפה. Wait. There is something strange about war. The sirens, the news alerts, the uncertainty hanging in the air like a storm that refuses to pass. And yet, in the middle of all that tension, life keeps moving. People still wake up. They still open their windows. And sometimes they cook. Yes, they cook. And that's exactly where the story begins. So what are you making?
I'm making a kind of baked dish of potatoes. The bottom is going to be potatoes and the top is going to be pasta with cheese and cream and stuff. Something comforting.
Not on a battlefield, not in a government building, but in our very small kitchen, where Moran is about to bake something that smells like comfort itself. This is a potato pasta pie.
We want comfort food.
Oh yeah?
Hello?
Comfort food in the time of war, right?
Can.
Food to comfort us while we're running from Iranian ballistics.
Can.
We sit in the bomb shelter and take comfort in our food. So what is this food called?
It's a kind of pastry that you do, like not a pastry because there's no dough. It's just like a baked.
So just potato and pasta?
Like I'm going to put it in the oven and bake them together. But first I'm going to bake the potatoes on the bottom of the pan here.
Outside, the world feels tense. Phones buzz constantly with updates about the US-Israel-Iran war. Everyone is watching the news, keeping one ear to their phones for notifications, and even checking if there were any sirens somewhere else. But inside Moran's kitchen, something very different is happening.
Abba, you can taste the pasta.
Okay.
You can try if you want.
Is it sweet?
The pasta?
Yeah.
No, mapitram.
Okay. If it was sweet,
Savory.
I would taste it.
It's supposed to be savory.
There is a sound of boiling pasta in water, the quiet hum of the oven preheating, and the simple rhythm of cooking. Because even during conflict, people still cook meals. Food becomes something more than food. It becomes stability. Moran stands over the stove, stirring a pot of pasta. Steam rises slowly into the air. Pasta dishes like this, combined with potatoes, cheese, and spices, are the kind of comforting baked meals that people all over the world make when they want something warm and filling. Lishai was stealing pasta. He saw me and ran away. So when you're done, it's supposed to be brownish.
I'll put it in the oven to bake first the potatoes. And then after it's baked for like 20 minutes or so, and it's kind of
20!
nice and crusty.
Yeah! 20
I'm gonna add
minutes!
the pasta mixture. I didn't add the cheeses yet. You're supposed to add cheese and eggs also.
Oh, cheese and eggs also
Can.
to the pasta?
Can.
And I see the oven is already on.
Can.
Some variations combine pasta and potatoes into a baked pie or casserole layered with cheese or vegetables. But today, this dish means more than comfort. Today, it feels like a small act of resistance, a resistance against fear, a resistance against uncertainty, against the chaos outside. So guys, this is what we do in this time of war. We run to the shelter, come up, eat, run to the shelter, come up, eat, bake, cook.
Kind of.
This is what we do in wartime. Cook, eat, run to the shelter. When you have the time, you take a shower.
Can.
So that's the life here in Israel.
And you have also a time so you can play with your toys.
You have time also to play with your toys? But you can also play with your toys in the bomb shelter, right?
Yes. But if I have time to put the toys back, and if I finish to put the toys back in this sirens, so I'm going to the boat shelter.
Oh, okay, alright. But the good thing is that we receive notification first before the siren, right? Yeah. And when you hear that notification,
So we'll go to the boat shelter.
and wait for the siren.
Yes. The boat
Okay.
shelter.
So let's go back to Ima's
Food.
Very good, you know.
This food is so tasty.
The food is so tasty? How do you know it's tasty? Ima
I can't
hasn't...
wait to taste it.
You can't wait to taste it?
You can?
Alright, so let's go back to the food preparation. She drains the pasta and sets it aside. Meanwhile, our 6-year-old son Lishai decides to help himself with it. Then comes the potatoes. Large, simple potatoes. The kind of ingredient that has fed people during difficult times for centuries. Throughout history, potatoes became a staple during wars and economic hardship because they were cheap, they were filling and easy to cook. And today, you're about to become the heart of this pie. Moran had already sliced them carefully, stacked like pages in a story. The kitchen smells incredible already. For a second, you forget about the headlines. You forget about the sirens, even though worrying that there will soon be one. But for now, all that matters is the sound of cooking. And just as I worried, then came the phone notification. The alert that sends you into a momentary panic. She leaves everything behind. In fact, we all leave everything behind and hurried off with our 6-year-old son to the shelter. And now we've had the siren. Siren, we're cooking. I told you. I told you.
Now we have a siren.
Now we have a siren. And we have to take ourselves out. 20 minutes later, we finally received another alert to leave the shelter. Moran, back to her precious kitchen, continues cooking because people still need to eat. And maybe more importantly, people still need normal moments. Now the real magic begins. Lishai, you are even going to finish the pasta before it's used for the baking.
I'm your kid. I'm your son.
You're my son?
Yes.
How do you know you're my son? How do you know that, Lishai?
Because you say.
Because I told you?
Yes.
So it means if another person comes and tell you you are their son, you say okay. What is that cheese?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Mozzarella. Mozzarella.
So with what is left over here, what are you going to do with it?
I don't know. I can just eat it or make
Why didn't you
something else
put
with it.
Why didn't you put everything at once?
Because there's not enough space for everything. I cooked too many potatoes.
I thought everything came with a recipe, like the quantity you have to
But
put.
you can never know how big the potatoes. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
She crushes the cooked potato carefully as if her world depends on it. Decorates it in a pan and pushed into the oven. She now mixes the pasta together with cheese, eggs to bind it all together, maybe some herbs, maybe a little black pepper. Each ingredient becomes part of something bigger, a pie that will soon go into the oven. What is this one now?
It's a different kind of cheese.
Cheese. Chocolate on the cheese.
Like that.
Is that the recipe to put 2 types of cheese? Or you decided?
You can do whatever you want, but I chose these 2 types of cheese.
This is called mixing cultivation.
Cultivation? What is that? Cultivation, what does it have to do with what I'm doing?
It's food, no?
Okay,
So you're
it's food,
cultivating the food.
That's done in the field. No? When you...
Yeah, in the field, before you
Picking-
plant, there's something it's called shifting cultivation.
Okay, no.
So that's you shifting the soil, right?
Ah,
So you're shifting the
הבנתי.
pasta.
הבנתי אותך עכשיו. Now I understand. אוקיי, בסדר. טוב, עכשיו... הופ, ביצה.
What is this food called?
I just told you. In Hebrew I can tell you, אין בעיה. אבל in English I wouldn't know how to call it.
So translate it from Hebrew to English, how would you call it?
It's a...
אם תגידי בעברית.
Can you call it casserole?
Casserole?
No casserole. Casserole. מטומטם! הוא ממש מטומטם החתול הזה.
בגללו אני עכשיו דפקתי את הראש.
באמת? איפה דפקת את הראש?
So you can't call it baked potato pasta?
Baked.
Potato pasta or baked pasta potato?
If you want, it sounds weird.
לא, אני לא סליחה.
It sounds weird.
לא יודע את החוצפה.
But they are both baked, so you can just add.
Can, but the thing is, you're cooking both of them
they want
first,
to come to it. But they want...
and then you assemble them. Because in Hebrew, you call it like as if it's a pastry, but it's not a pastry
אמא,
because there's
תגידי לו
no
איך
dough.
אומרים את זה בעברית.
You can call it pashtida. You know what is pashtida?
No?
Pashtida is like a pie. Let's call it a pie.
Okay.
פאיה.
Potato pasta pie.
Potato pasta. Yeah.
Potato pasta pie.
Okay.
PPP.
Okay.
זה עם פיפי. אבל
PPP. It's PPP. Potato pasta pie. So I finally figured the name of what Moran is cooking.
Pastida.
PPP, potato pasta pie.
No, PPP potato pata pie.
Yeah, Lishai, can you say it fast? Potato pasta pie, potato pasta pie, potato pasta pie. Well, since, I don't know if the name is only Hebrew, is a Jewish food.
No,
It's
no,
not?
I'm sure Americans have something similar, and other nations do the same thing.
What did you say in Hebrew?
מאפה, תפוחי אדמה.
Mafe,
ופסטה.
mafe,
נעשה תפוח אדמה.
mafe, wait, mafe, mafoloku,
פשטידת תפוחי אדמה
mafe,
פשטידת תפוח אדמה.
mafe, tapuach.
אדמה ופסטה עם גבינות.
Wow. For one food, it has a very long name.
Because there are a lot of things.
Mafe, tapuach, adama, pepasta,
נעשה
pasta, pasta.
תפוח אדמה.
מעשה זה לא מעשה.
So, anyways, let's just stick to our PPP, potato pasta pie. That's
Yeah,
easier
it's very
for
comfortable.
everybody. Doesn't matter if you're
also
Jewish,
tasty.
you're
It's
from a
tasty.
different country, you're
It's
Russian,
tasty.
you're Italian, at least you can
Papa,
pronounce
it's
potato,
tasty.
pasta, and pie.
It's tasty.
Yeah, of course, we will. I believe in what Moran can cook. I believe it's gonna be tasty, very, very tasty. So we're just patiently waiting for. What are we waiting for right now?
For it to be, but you see it started become kind of fluffy and crispy, and
How do you know it's crispy?
because it started to get brown
Ah.
on the side.
So you want to say I'm crispy now? Am I
Ah,
crispy
no.
because I'm brown?
No, you're not crispy. You're human and they didn't bake you.
Alicia, I'm brown and crispy?
You're crispy.
I'm crispy?
I'm eating you.
You want to eat me? It start with my hand.
Hey, hello.
That's what crispiness does. All right, Alicia, we're waiting for PPP. We're waiting for PPP, potato pasta pie.
Potato pata pie.
Potato pasta pie.
Potato pata pie.
Potato pasta pie.
Potato papa.
Potato papaya.
Papa Dan.
Oh God! So how long?
Yes.
How many- How many more minutes do we have left for our PPP to be ready?
It's not gonna be ready. I
Beep,
need
beep, beep.
first to put
Beep, 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 beep.
Lishai, what?
First, when I take this one out in a few minutes, I'm going to add the pasta on top and then put it back in the oven.
So we still have like more 1 hour?
No, not an hour, like 40-45 minutes
It's still a long time.
for the whole thing to be
It's
ready.
still a long
Maar
time.
yes,
know.
moet het doen.
It's still a long time and I'm hungry.
Maar als het toch gaat,
No, I don't want to eat something else but PPP.
so keep your hunger.
Beep,
for
beep,
the-
beep.
If I can handle it, you can handle it.
No, women can handle hunger better than men. Yes.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, women can handle
I never
hunger.
heard of that.
Now I'm telling. Now you hear it.
Can you see the browning?
All right, guys. Very soon you are gonna see the PPP, potato pasta pie. We still have like 40 minutes. You say 40 minutes
For the whole thing?
for the whole thing.
Pasta.
Okay. All right. So I'll bring you the PPP when it's ready. After some minutes, she pours the mixture into the baking potato, which was already a little crispy brown. Smooths the top and slice it back into the oven. The door closes, and suddenly there is nothing left to do but wait. Waiting. That's something everyone is doing right now. Waiting for news, waiting for calm, waiting to see what happens next. But inside the kitchen, time slows down. The oven begins its quiet work. Minutes pass. The smell begins to spread first through the kitchen and then the whole apartment. Warm, savory, comforting, the kind of smell that makes you feel safe even when the world outside feels uncertain. It is amazing how powerful food can be. A simple baked dish can turn a stressful day into something almost peaceful. Outside the window, life continues. Cars drive down the street. People walk their dogs. Buses pass by. And somewhere in the distance, maybe someone else is cooking too, because across Israel today, thousands of kitchens are doing the same thing. People are making food. Families sitting together, trying to keep life normal. Back in the oven, the potato pasta pie is transforming. The cheese melts. The top turns golden. The edges crisp slightly. This is the moment when a dish stops being ingredient and becomes something special. Moran opens the oven. A wave of heat fills the kitchen, and there it is, golden, perfect, the potato pasta pie. For a moment, everything feels calm. She lets it rest, because every good baked dish needs time before it's cut. The flavors settle, the layers hold together, the aroma fills the entire room. Finally, the knife goes in. The first slice slips out slowly. You can see the layers, pasta, potatoes, cheese, everything melted together. It looks incredible. Outside, the world is still uncertain. The war headlines haven't disappeared, but right now, there is baked potato pasta pie that is certain. And sometimes that's enough, because food has always been part of human survival. During wars, during crises, during difficult moments in history, people cook. They bake bread. They boil soup. They make simple pies, not just to eat, but to remind themselves that life continues. Maybe tomorrow will bring more tension. Maybe the news will get louder. Maybe the world will feel chaotic again. But today, there is a small victory. A homemade meal, a kitchen filled with warmth, and a reminder that even during the most uncertain times, human life continues. Because war might dominate the headlines, but it never completely stops the simple moments. War might dominate the headlines, but it shouldn't dominate your kitchen. Cooking, sharing food, and finding small pieces of peace in the middle of chaos. And sometimes that piece looks exactly like this: a golden potato pasta pie, fresh out of the oven while the world outside holds its breath. And so I ask you, dear viewer, what do you like to engage yourself in when the world is in chaos? What do you like to do when everyone else is in panic mode? This video is really not about cooking. It's really not about baking. In fact, it isn't really about Moran's potato pasta pie. This video is about finding comfort in things you enjoy doing when your world is in chaos. What do you love doing? What gives you comfort? Please feel free to leave a comment. Who knows, your comfort might give comfort to others. Thank you very much for watching. Until I see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Okay, so this is how it looks like after I cut it. This is how the bottom looks like, the potato crust.